Hey, what's up, team? Back at it again with the trade breakdowns and reviews. We've got two plays to break down today. One on ticker BABA, 2793 is my account number. That was for a $400 push or $400 gain, and PLTR 2793 is my account number for a $500 gain. I'm showing you that to verify the profits, so that you know that these are real trades and not paper trades. We're going to look at ticker BABA first, BABA. Before we do any type of intricate intraday analysis, we always want to look at the daily chart time frame and figure out what's going on with the stock. So this morning, well, actually, first thing that we're going to see is that we have a gap right here. All right. So that's kind of given us a profit target to the top side, because we understand that the bottom side of gap areas like to act as natural points of support and resistance in the market. So that was kind of our profit target there. Now, what are we looking at as far as this goes? Well, we can kind of see that it's been in a downtrend here, but we get a better view of that on the 5-minute chart time frame. So I posted this for the team in the watch list video yesterday, that we're looking for the break of this downtrend right here. It had potential because it was up after hours. That's what really put it on radar for us. So we're looking for the break of this downtrend, and we got the gap up this morning, which looked great, and we were looking for the move back up to this area right here. All right, so why and where did I take my position, my trade? Watch list rules state that we do not trade in the first 5 minutes, right? Let that first 5-minute candle form. You don't know where this is going to go. This could go back down and fill this gap area, or it could break out and go, and premiums are spiked. There's a whole lot of things going on in the first 5 minutes. You have traders from the day prior exiting positions. You have traders on this day entering new positions, and so you get a lot of price fluctuations. Wait for that first 5-minute candle to go. Sit it out. Let the stock show you what it's going to do. There are very few cases where it is worth it to trade in the first 5 minutes. For the most part, stay away. All right, I'm going to actually go to the alert room, because I posted this. Trade. I had enough time today to post the exact ticker, the exact contracts that I was taking, my entry price and my stop loss. And so you see the time here, posted at 6:40 a.m. I'm long, entry 186, stop loss 264.5. All right, so let's break this down on the 1-minute chart time frame and see where did I post this alert at. All right, remember 6:40. Okay. All right, so first 5 minutes, we don't trade there. We get this push up. Breaking what? We're breaking the consolidation here, first of all, and we're also breaking the pre-market high on this candle right here. That's telling us that it has the strength, right? It has momentum. It has potential to go. So that's at 638, 639, 640. I took my entry right here with a stop at what? 264.5 is what I said. Why would I choose 264.5 as a stop? Because this old resistance should validate as new support. If this does not validate as new support, I'm exiting the position. I'll take the loss, but it'll be a very small loss. We're talking about 50-cent loss right here. Fortunately for us, this showed strength, right? It did test 265. It started to bounce up. I wanted to get in prior to it pushing any higher than that. So we took the trade right here, caught this move up to the top side, and that was the first position that we took on Alibaba for $400 profit, right? Posted in the Discord server at 644. Okay, so we actually took another position later on this whenever it broke this bull. This is a massive bull pennant right here, and so what that is a series of lower highs and higher lows following an initial run up. And the idea is that you get a break on higher volume, which this volume really wasn't there, but you get a break of the resistance trend line here for the move back up to the top side. And so we actually did take that play at the end of the day. I just didn't have the profits posted at 6:44 a.m. because obviously the trade didn't happen yet. That was another good one there. All right, we'll break down PLTR also. Okay, so very similar situation. So we're going to look at the daily chart and figure out what is going on here. We see that we had a gap down, right? And this area at the bottom side of the gap is a resistance, or should be a natural area of resistance. We look at the 5-minute chart. We can draw ourselves a downward trend line, right? So do you see the similarities in the setups? very similar setups where they both are breaking this downward trend line. They both gapped down previously, and then in the morning they had both gapped up. The only difference is that PLTR was actually trading into the gap at open, right? This is the gap area, whereas BABA had potential to run up to the gap area. All right, so PLTR first 5 minutes went green, right? That's going to put it immediately on radar for us. It's clearing the pre-market highs. We're not really worried about this wick right here. It's clearing the pre-market highs. Then we see that it's validating this level right here at 24, which is a whole number. It's validating it as a support, right? So this candle, despite what this wick did, this candle still closed over 24. So back to the alert room. All right, 655, I'm long PLTR, small size with a entry at 0.72, so 655. What did I see here? I'm going to move to the 1 minute chart time frame. Okay, 655. So this is what I saw. No matter what this was doing, right, we're going to ignore that. It pushed up over 24, pulled back, started to validate 24 as a support, and then so what do we get, guys? A break of this downward trend line. I took my entry right there. Actually, I almost got stopped out on this candle right here, but respecting the stop at 24, it held as a support, and we caught this move up to the top side. That actually was, yeah, so those contracts, I said I only took 13% on that, and that was posted at 7:02. And I just realized that I'm not even giving you the, so I sold there. I'm not even giving you the trade that I took earlier on PLTR. So where was that located? Because those profits were posted way sooner. That was posted at 6:44. Let me see if I can go to the alert room. Okay. Sorry, I had my trades mixed up. We did take that one also for that move up for extra profits, but that wasn't the $500 gainer. All right, so the $500 gainer was posted at 639. PLTR, watch this over 24 for the recovery. So it was following after that wick had occurred. It was the same deal, guys. It just simply it pulled back. Right, tested the bottom side here, but then recovered all the way. So once it broke 24 there, I took my entry for this pop move up into the high of day, and then took a re-entry later. That's why I said on the second entry that I was sized down, right? So small size, small sizzy, small size. Nonetheless, both of them were great trades, and I couldn't be happier. Wound up hitting the daily goal on the day, which is $1,000 for me. So we're up and over that. And that was it. That's two simple trade breakdowns right there on PLTR and BABA. Nearly the same setup. I think the team did really well today, guys. I'm super proud of you guys for taking advantage of that. Right, 25% on BABA, 14% on BABA. 55% on BABA, 16% on BABA, 60% on BABA in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all it takes sometimes. That is the power of options trading, right? Boeing was another one that was called out, or that was on the watch list today. I did not call that one out, unfortunately, but it did run. It was a nice runner. BABA for 770, right? PLTR, another one for 18%. I mean, great job today, guys. Good job taking advantage of the plays and the opportunity that was presented. That is it. That's all that I have for PLTR and Alibaba. Tomorrow, I'm looking for BABA to maybe start to fill this gap. So keep your alerts set there at, we'll look at 269 as probably being the trigger. It's going to depend on where it opens up at, but this definitely still has potential going into tomorrow's session. All right, guys, if you've liked the video, if it's helped you out, if you learned something, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments section if you want me to do any specific reviews or breakdowns. I'll be happy to do that for you. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. I post videos like this fairly often, and I think you could definitely take some notes and learn something from me. All right, guys, have a good day. Thank you for your time.